Hello. Searching for inspiration. Chapter 10. Back to back, Strasbourg. On the way to Strasbourg while listening to Richard Strauss on the new used radio. Karlsruhe, the city of the sun, built in the shape of Mayan house circle, was a true miracle. In terms of generating unbelievable equipment, Dream Bike is going so smooth, so fast, so awesome that in 2 hours he has already reached the border with Viva la France! Straight under the rainy Strasbourg's way. How could you find drop after drop, circulating muscles towards envisioned spot, carried by the willpower, some sort of desire, waving, fading, craving, futuristic basics. There it is, crossing river draws fluent thoughts. How bike road along River Rhine can make everybody smile, while families and travelers pass each other by. Couples, groups, and the guy with a small dog on the front basket. Trees provide hostel for birds at night. So fly, fly, fly. Strapping hammock from oak to silver birch, rooted deeply, underworldly, and comfortably stretched, disconnected from positive or negative electric friction, stopped under a tiny church to enrich faith. Full tank, don't crank, it's time to bounce, hiding from illusion to solution, covering all with waterproof song, speaking native tongue about who's this gong that has opened not only chakras of King Kong but also beatnik significant biocone. Here's the reminiscence of Kinski's round the block. Golden Eagle is where we used to hang on, right after Hayden Ashbury Dock. Next door painter would have a deep voice. Cockroaches, open your morning eyes. On the way to work, few crackheads say, "Hi, babe. How do you do? Feeling like a coffee or juice?" Green energy will give you a solid buzz. Piano and French voice is everything what's needed to complete the secret mission in 2013 during his 32nd birthday. Here are some notes from the journal. Yes, I have arrived to Strasbourg. The city is overwhelmingly beautiful and full of grace. However, the most striking structure is undeniably Christian power, with the downtown church in the middle of touristic attention. Christian influence established suchness that became beyond control in any sense. Let's check what Wikipedia says about Strasbourg. The Romans under Nero Claudius Drusus established a military outpost belonging to the Germania Superior Roman province at Strasbourg's current location and named it Argenturantum. Hence, the town is commonly called Argentina in medieval Latin. The name Argenturantum was first mentioned in 12 BC, and the city celebrated its 2000th birthday in 1988. Strasbourg sounds German but belongs to France. Obviously, has been shifting its nationality plenty of times, before and after Jesus' appearance on the healing scene. And now, from something completely different. To be perfectly authentic, I have stopped using toilet paper in exchange with water. Therefore, smell of my left hand, hello, is rather hippie like. Direct and in-depth analysis of present diet. Cycling 80k today has been a combination of fresh energies revealed by the new bike, new country, and brand new perception generated by smooth metamorphosis from a bird to a bird and from the bird to a child. The way has been quite cold with confirmation of old realization. Closer one gets to a big city, the less people say hi. Ignorance is the major characteristic of Babylonian urban communities, which is understandable since such a huge amount of people deal with each other every single day, having no desire to greet one another. Whereas among wild nature, one stops, being shocked by each tree, river, or open sky. It becomes one of with the open mind. Ooh, open your mind. While arriving to Strasbourg, some very nice young man asked Luca, "Do you need to repair anything in your bike?" As he knows some brilliant communal bike shop where for about 50 cents one can get pretty far in terms of repairing bikes. One could use tools or even ask for expertise of an experienced cyclist to accompany the fixing process. Next, I ran into Freetown guide who seemed to be very friendly, chilled and relaxed, explaining in English history in his remarkable city to thirsty for knowledge followers. Which brought me to the next most memorable street accountant in Strasbourg. There was a sign saying free hypnosis, which brought not only my attention for a longer period of time, but also few others made a solid circle while standing and experiencing how few girls dropped out to another side of the mirror, losing consciousness, perception, and falling into dream time on the shoulder of the magician. This fellow would be wearing glasses and would also whisper something while squeezing his victims one of the shoulder blades to make them fall over sudden and feel unconsciously on his shoulder. Real magician, no doubt about it, later waking them up with a snap of his fingers. I could not believe it, how few girls he did it to. Few girls in the middle of the square where two buskers showed up equipped with guitar, ukulele and a camera, so he moved on with a group of followers. Bells are calling to all and none, reminding timeless flow of present gifts they share between mother and son, father and daughter. Middle-aged lady asked me if I accept a present with person who she was about to meet never showed up to eat it. Yes, dear lady, I do accept unlimited amount of pretzels, especially right after baguette with pesto and tomato. Here is a perfect example of slippery road. A vegan like myself has to go through asbestos contains 6.1% of fromage. It is a cheese, which will cause a belly revolution, as I am my body, which became a tree, doesn't take animals within, rather gives them a shelter to spin. Oh well, farting hero, here I come. I better go play a bit to make for the next meal.